Yeah, did I make this video series just so everybody can watch me lose over and over? Hey, welcome to Pokémon Champions, which is a competitive ranked Pokemon battling game. It is replacing the old way things used to be with battling, and it is free to play. I actually started playing on a main account, and for the first time ever playing, I ended up hitting Master Ball rank within about a week. What's her name? Will be Lo-Fi. And I don't know if that was just a fluke, but I want to try again, and I am gonna try and restrict myself to only what I can pull from the ranch. So we're just gonna use Pokemon that we get from this person, Kitt. And I think that we can put together a team that can get up to Master Ball rank. If you're unfamiliar with the way this works, the pool, or whatever you want to call it, the role for this is free once a day. It's like once every 22 hours. Or you can use quick tickets or VP. So we have a few good picks, and I think that it said that it's fixed, but the two standouts are Charizard and Lucario. We're gonna go with Charizard, tried and true here. So just looking at that, that's actually a pretty nice team. Let's see if we can get a new lineup right now at no cost. So we'll get a pick of, I think it's 10 Pokemon here, and you get to choose one, and then the rest are released. And I am seeing a couple of monsters that I would love to have. First off, Sneasler. Sneasler is an insane pick. Dire Claw and Fake Out are extremely strong, and we're going to actually spend the money to recruit him permanently because the moves need to be rearranged and changed. If you're ever wondering what everybody's using, if you go over and choose a move, you can press the Y button and you can see the percentage of moves that are being used. You just gotta bounce over to Double Battle, and you can see that the first one that I want, Tailwind, is used by 98% of Whimsicots out there. Pretty cool. You know, we also need to name our guys Imagine Dragons. That's awful. We're doing it. Imagine. Gesundheit. Ugh. So, my name is Jeff. It's stupid that Gesundheit was not allowed. We're gonna name him El Scorcho after my favorite Weezer song. Here we go. Hold on. Tailspin. If you're an old millennial like me, you'll remember. Tailspin. Ghastly. Wow, it actually worked, but Gesundheit is where we draw the line. Your name's gonna be Donnie from Donnie Darko. So let's bring in Tailspin. He does have 2 waters. Basculin usually comes in last. I think we can actually bring in Jeff and Fake Out first. Donnie is weak to Garchomp. We need to get a Garchomp ASAP. He's just so all around strong that he fits pretty much always. Wow, he starts out with Basculin. Okay. Well, we will Tailwind anyway, and we will fake out his Garchomp since we can't do that on his Basculin. Alright, so those two are a wash. We'll still get our Tailwind off. I'm not sure what this guy's gonna do. I think he can hurt Whimsicott pretty hard. Instead he went for Jeff. That was a good play on him. Psychic Fang I don't think is very common. It's interesting. We're gonna bring in Ghastly. Actually, let's Shadow Ball Basculegion. Well, Charizard's about to eat a big ol' Shadow Ball. It won't kill him, but I think it'll probably drop about half his health, if I had to guess. Ooh, 3/4, nice. I don't think Moonblast is gonna kill him either. Nope. If Gengar survives, which he did not. Oh, I forget he's poisoned. Well, that only leaves us with Donnie. This guy is putting us in our place. We're complaining about bots, and this guy just comes in and blasts us. That'll kill him. I think that we can Bullet Punch. That's so annoying, double protect. Really, the strategy behind it is to peter out my Tailwind. We still have one more turn behind it, which he probably was not expecting, but he can't protect this time, and we still have the priority. So we're gonna go ahead and Meteor Mash. Alright, it was enough. Let's go ahead and Tailwind again with Whimsicott. I think I'll still get priority. And Bullet Punch does have priority. Whimsicott is super fast. I think that I am going for the Bullet Punch. I don't think it's going to kill, but dang, I should have gone for Meteor Mash, I think. Yep, I should have gone Meteor Mash. I think we lost because of that. Alright, he's pulling out Tailwind. Okay. Last Respect's just one-shot Donnie. That's weird. Well, that's game. We're not even going to draw this out and waste the opponent's time nor my time. They put up a very good match and put me in my spot. Neck flow. Nice job. Alright, real team. Dude's name is Benzo. That's fun. Alright, he's got a bunch of killers here. I do worry about the 2 flinchers that he has. Multiple flying. Which we don't have a great answer for flying, really. We have to rely on their other weakness, which we don't have a great one for rock. This is gonna be a hard battle. I gotta get something that can hold its own against rock. Alright, let's bring in our usual tech with Tailspin, and actually we're gonna go a little bit different here. We're gonna go with Jeff and then Ghastly Donnie, because 2 rocks against the 2 flying guys that I have, I'm just not feeling that. Alright, that's okay that we can't eat berries right now because we don't have berries to eat. We'll Tailwind, and then we are going to fake out the... I don't know how the priorities work on Sneasler. I guess it's whoever's fastest, but if they're both the same quickness or speed, do they flip a coin? Because it would be nice to stop this Sneasler. Aerodactyl's probably going to, yeah, Mega. I don't want him to interrupt my Tailwind. Yep, he got it. Dang it. What the... Well, I don't know what that was, but that just broke us. And yeah, it's kind of like I said, I don't have a good answer for Rock right now. We still gotta get the Tailwind off. Not really sure what the path to victory looks like from here. Ouch. I mean, look at that. Fire Claws. The killer. For Tailspin. Oh, did I make this video series just so everybody can watch me lose over and over? I think that Donnie will get the kill on the Sneasler. Dang it, he protected. This guy's reading me. Earthquake. Jeez. I need to get our team an Aerodactyl and replace Imagine with it, because what the heck? That guy is just insane. Do we still have Tailwind? Yeah, that's right, we got it in a thing late. We're just gonna Shadow Ball and try and go for hard damage here. I don't think it'll fit, but... Oh wow, it did. Okay. If Donnie can get this kill, then we're in this. Alright, we're still in this fight, for sure. It's all gonna depend on his backline. Let's see. Let's Drain Punch him to get some HP back, and then he is probably going to throw an attack on Gengar, but I think Gengar still outspeeds him. Maybe outspeeds the Whimsicott since it doesn't have Tailwind. Oh, Earthquake, man. His whole team is just Earthquake, Earthquake, Earthquake. But for now, we're gonna burn some of these quick tickets and teammate tickets to start getting our roster up a little bit. So here now we're cooking with Bascu Legion. You know, I really like Meowscarada. Actually, I don't even need to look at anything else. It's Meowscarada. There we are. There's our boy. Man, there's a lot of cool ones in this. Where were you guys in the last roll? It's a Rule Edge. I would really like to use some. There is... Oh yeah, this is the... Man. Yeah, Steel Dragon, the Goodra Hussein form. I don't know that I've ever seen it. I've been wanting this guy. But Garchomp is just so necessary. It's like you pull out Garchomp and your chance of success just goes up. I just recently finished the show The Boys, and the dog that the main character, Billy Butcher, has is named Terror. So I'm seeing a lot of stuff that would be hurt by ground. I know Garchomp is going to be in here. Corvin Knight can be pretty bulky if you let him get built up. But we're not going to do that. We're going to Tailspin El Scorcho into Terror. And he only has one ghost. I think Ghastly can mess some of these dudes up for sure. It's got a lot of defense on that Dragonite there. That fake out did. Tailspin. Yeah, okay, he's got like tanky Dragonite. That's alright. I think what I will do here is drop that and then we're just gonna Dire Claw Dragonite. We know that Dragonite will likely finish off Tailspin, but since this dude is so weak to Moonblast, we should. Yep, got him. Get it with the poison. No, Draco Meteor. That's gonna hurt. I don't know that it will kill though. Yeah, they're still alive. Armorage took a long time to. Alright, I think that Moonblast will kill Dragonite. Yeah, that special attack. See, Whimsicott just hangs in there. He's so annoying to get rid of. For the other team, it's great for me. I think he'll finally go down here though. Oh, cool move. Oh yeah. I forgot, he's got another. Oh, look at the little baby Kangaskhan, so cute. Alright, we'll still outspeed this guy. We have one last turn on our Tailwind, and then we'll just close combat and hopefully eat our White Claw. Or drink our White Claw, whatever it is. Getting some close combat, you drink a White Claw, or out a Dire Claw. See ya. It's a cool Pokemon. He just, well, Dex and VGC. You're good. Alright, a couple of flyers, Meowscarada. Just, Meowscarada is super deadly. I should probably look at including it instead of Donnie. We'll consider that. But we are... We're actually gonna go Tailspin Ghastly into Terror. Donnie. I'm not super sure about this one, but I feel like the Gengar Ghost combination, it's gonna depend on if he throws Gengar down first. that put a big hurt on Dragonite, which was the idea of it. Alright, Rain Dance, interesting. Why not just use Pelipper? And get the rain down, or the rain for free. I don't know. Weird. You know, if we weren't going to drop that Dragonite this turn, I would definitely encore that rain thingy. I think we actually are going to protect here. Pretty sure he's going to be chomping at the bit to get the Ghastly dead, but he will crunch or whatever with Gyarados. Alright, that's okay because we're special attackers. Tailspin is still at full health. And I think that we are gonna go ahead and protect this turn. And then Ghastly is going to Shadow Ball Gyarados for as much damage as we can. Ooh, that was not very effective. I don't know what Gyarados turns into when he Mega Evolves, but we Moon Blasted last turn. What did Arcanine do? I don't even remember. We're gonna Protect and Earthquake. So by doing that, he's locked into only using Protect. And you can't effectively use Protect over and over. That's really what you're looking for, is to catch somebody using Protect and encore it. Usually Tailspin is dead before they start doing that. Alright, yeah. Forfeit was the right choice to save everybody time. Thank you, Magneto1. Good game. Alright, that's a good place to call it. Let's check the stats. So we got 6 wins. I am going to continue in the next episode. Thanks for watching.